What's up, guys? This is ByzantineFalcon. Today we are finally going to have the ByzantineFalcon question and answer. Now, some of these people have sent these questions to me, XBL, YouTube, some on the ByzantineFalcon Facebook, so those I'm going to adjust the names a little bit because those are real names and I don't want to give away anyone's information. Am I hyped for the new war stories sent in by Liam DeBoss97? Yes, I am. These questions are a little dated because I've been gathering them for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Yes, I am very, very excited. I think anytime, you know, you enter in some PvE stuff, I think it's going to be a good thing because, you know, some of us out here aren't ultra competitive and sometimes it just gets tired. Sometimes you're like, hey, I want to beat up some bots or whatever, and I think it's good, and I think it's a good way for a lot of the new players to get, you know, their feet wet and get in here on the ground level. So I think it's a fantastic thing. Does the new does the new game mode War Stories give you goosebumps like when you pin with a KV2? Sent in by Geyser0629. Yes, absolutely. I find it highly ironic that I just had a community platoon with KV2s and I just posted that today. Yes, if you could have heard me in that match, I was giggling the entire time, especially when I one-shotted a couple of guys. I mean, just absolutely thrilled. And yes, we are very, very excited here, you know, to get this War Stories on and going on. It doesn't make any sense, but you know what I'm saying. We're very, very excited. Tactical map versus compass. X Metal RTX. Yes, TAC map, absolutely. Please, I use the TAC map back in the day before it had the lines, before it had the dots. Old school tactical map user, because I'm more concerned with what's going on the battlefield versus my small little area. You know, you have to think, you know, large, not just, you know, hey, what am I doing as a person? You need to know, you know, what everybody's doing so you can know where to go to make best use of your tank. So I am a huge advocate of the tactical map. What tanks need to be nerfed or buffed? Carnave. Wow. What a question. That's like, what is the latitude and longitude of the wreck of the Hesperus? It is okay, let me explain here. I'm not one of these people who gets killed by a tank and says, that tank needs to be nerfed, or, you know, oh, my tank sucks, this tank needs to be buffed. I'm not really that guy. You know, yes, do I get salty when I get killed and, you know, I think I shouldn't get killed? Yes, absolutely. At the same time, I don't really have any particular feelings on the nerf or the buff. I mean, you know, I could compile a list, but we don't have that kind of time. Okay, let's put it this way. I don't know anything right off the top of my head that needs to be nerfed or buffed. How is that for an answer? What is your favorite tank? Samuel. I would say it is the Batchat. I have made a lot of silver with the Batchat. I tend to do kind of well in it. I enjoy it. You know, my favorite tank is, you know, speaking of, back in the day, years ago, I used to run the E100 nonstop. That's when I met Spartan Elite. And I used to run the E100 nonstop. And then, you know, I eventually got screwed over by mediums enough. I said, you know, I need to run some mediums, so I started running the Leo. And I've had the Batchat forever at that point, and I said, you know, let me start running this. And, you know, it just kind of clicked. So I would say any kind of high tier medium, any tier 10 medium, I'm pretty decent in, but I tend to excel in the Batchat. So yeah, I would say that's definitely my favorite if I had to pick one. Will you game with the viewers? JRF. Yes, absolutely. And this is another perfect. It seems like so many of these questions are just being answered like today. Yes, I had a gaming with the community. Just today I posted that video with our little old KV2s. King Aiden, I think he told me how to pronounce it. He said I was pronouncing it wrong. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong now. I apologize. Yes, I will totally game with the community. I'm even thinking about maybe trying to do it, you know, every week, every Saturday or every Sunday or what have you. Yes, I would love to game with the community, make some videos, get out here, play some tanks, whatever. You know, if you're interested in doing that, just let me know. I will have to schedule it as I am a little busy all the time. And as far as tiers go, it doesn't matter. I'll do any tiers you want. You know, I'm not hard to get along with. How to respond to incoming YOLO light tanks? Sheesh, Frank. Woof. See, here's the thing. It just depends on what kind of tank you're in. If you're in a medium, you're going to be okay, unless of course you happen to be in a bat shat or something and you're empty, or you know, it just depends. It's very, very situational. What I would do in a very, very general, broad situation is I would look at your tactical map, see where your friendlies are, start moving towards them, because you know you're gonna know, you know, in a given situation, if a light tank, the question, I guess, needs to be a little bit more specific, because I'm trying to kind of make up scenarios in my head. Let's just say head towards the friendlies. Now, granted, of course, if you're in an RD or a T95, I mean, you're going to be screwed. Head towards the friendlies. That's the only thing I can say. Or possibly, if you're in a urban environment and you're in a tank, back up against a wall so they can't drive around you. That's an old heavy tank trick, which is probably, honestly, the best answer, because if you're an RD in a heavy tank YOLOs, you're screwed. If you're in anything else, you've got a shot. So let's assume you're in a heavy tank. If somebody tries to YOLO you in a light tank, just back up against the wall and take shots on him, because he's not going to be able to get all the way around you, and therefore, and he's probably going to be tracking you, so yeah, you can let the turret catch up. Guys, that is all I have for the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I may do another one months down the road. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Check Boulevard the Fell-Handed. If you would like to send me any footage, you can also do it there on Facebook. I'm eventually going to get a Twitter and some other things up and running. I'm super lazy. See you guys next time.